Think you know where your food comes from? Think again. 10 years ago, Europe discovered that, when it comes to the meat you eat, things aren't always as they seem. There's nothing wrong with questioning where your food comes from, and while you generally think food labels are transparent, that's not always the reality. Sometimes they can simply be misleading. Other times, they may be totally wrong. Back in 2013, a scandal erupted surrounding products from Findus, a Swedish food company utilized by Aldi in their European stores. As it turned out, these frozen foods, which were labeled as containing 100% beef, were found to contain somewhere between 30% and 100% horse meat. In light of the shocking tests carried out by the Food Standards Agency of Ireland, an array of grocery items from Sweden, the United Kingdom, and France were pulled from Aldi shelves across Europe. At the time, an Aldi spokesperson told CNN, "This is completely unacceptable, and like other affected companies, we feel angry and let down by our supplier. If the label says beef, our customers expect it to be beef. If I'm going to supermarket and I'm thinking that I'm buying beef and really I'm buying horse meat, it's not on really." Although the food was produced by Findus, the company said that its French-based supplier was actually to blame. It also claimed to have no knowledge of the contamination prior to the FSAI's report. The European food industry faced a grave reckoning following this news, which not only exposed the complex nature of the global food supply chain, but also ignited debates about food safety, regulatory oversight, and the integrity of the industry as a whole. After horse meat was unknowingly sold in Aldi, food producer Findus immediately pointed fingers at Comagel, its supplier. In an interview with CNN, the company branded Comagel as a villain and announced its plans to take legal action. Findus strongly believed the supplier was aware of its product's horse content. However, an investigation by the Department of Agriculture found this was not the case. As it turned out, the mix-up occurred due to cost-cutting strategies followed by suppliers. Additionally, Comagel's CEO told the French media that they were victims as well. Findus and Comagel have since cut ties. So how did all this go down? Well, the European food industry has increasingly become reliant on various suppliers, processors, and distributors, many of which operated across international borders to capitalize on cost efficiencies. However, the complexity of these supply chains made them susceptible to fraudulent activities. As investigations over the horse meat scandal unfolded,
Jantai gitu deh. Besar tuh lubangnya juga besar nih. Besar tuh gini. Sama yang pertamanya.
Itu jampi.
Iya.
Sama yang balu ini. Kira 4 hari datang dia.
Iya.
Sama yang dibawa ke sebelah. Ada